How did playing in the NBA prepare you for politics, if at all?
Well, there are different experiences. When you play in the NBA, you have a season, it culminates in a championship, and you are the champion, and then it's over, right? Politics never stops. It because people are always need an education. They always the environment has to be cleaned up every day. Taxes have to be paid, laws have to be passed, and so it's much more of a continuum than a season. So there is that difference. But you do meet the press every day. A lot of it depends on your collegiality, your ability to lead people in the context of a common endeavor. And so there are some similarities. I had a realization in my first year in the Senate. The Senate floor is like the court, right? And
Yeah.
then off the court, there are two rooms. They're called the cloak rooms because in the 19th century, senators would leave their cloaks in the room, right, before they go on the floor. One's a Democrat, one's a Republican. About 10 o'clock at night, the Senate was in session. So there were people on the floor. And then I walked in the Democratic cloakroom, and here was a guy reading. There was a guy telling a joke to another guy. There was a guy pacing up and down, a guy on the phone, a guy just sitting quietly. And I thought, this isn't a lot different than the Nick locker room. And it wasn't. It's about getting people from different backgrounds to come together and work toward a common objective. And once I had that realization, I felt it home.
Oh, that's awesome.